Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. All good, all good. Perfect. Okay, let me get my main screen on. Okay, breaking down the NQ, end of the first or second week of January. I am already long on the NQ. I'm going to break down my entries and reasons for the trades, but just so you can see, the accounts that I care most about, I'm trading one micro. The accounts that I've made too much money on, and I'm just trying to do a ridiculous day, which is just stupid risk, is the my funded futures and the Traderify accounts. I am long 5 minis. I understand how freaking stupid that is. I kind of just want to blow them in a way just so I can reset. But if I do get a crazy home run trade, then they'll get passed. But essentially, I need to make $10,000, like I did yesterday. So I didn't mean to make that much. I was trying to lose on a trade, and I can't even lose what I tried to lose. No, that's not funny. But anyway, breaking down the setups that we have today, there's only really one setup that I kind of want to see. And if that doesn't play out, then I don't think I'll probably trade for anything else for the setup. Now, it's a long type of day for me. Does that mean we can't necessarily have a short day? No, it doesn't. It just means that's what I'm looking at for today. Typically, Thursdays and Fridays or end of week does typically be more bearish than bullish. But that doesn't mean every week is like that, right? So it's always hard to give fixed rules going into trading in terms of, set in stone, bearish, bullish. But anyway, I am looking at more of a bullish structure. And the reason for that is I will go to the daily time frame. I think Jenny was talking about the daily time frame earlier today. And although I'm not looking at it on a daily basis, really I'm looking at it more on a weekly basis, maybe once or twice a week. But all I'm doing is basically drawing what the support was from on Tuesday. That Tuesday 466 support is where we have our anchor, and we are now drawing 50 to 50s from that. So we have an anchor from that 50 low support on Wednesday. We came into the halfway back yesterday on Thursday at 3:30 into the close. And I have 2 draws on my screen that I'm going to basically trade. I'm already in the first one, and the second one, if we get it, I will get into that as well. So the first one that I'm trading that's already in play would be the more aggressive high to high, which is basically drawing an extension into the close yesterday and using the true trend and the diamonds and the diamonds and the triangles to continue that trend. Now, we have had triangle downside and also true trend to the downside, so I prefer to have a sell off into the 4-hour low. Now, I don't mind if the 4-hour low does trade. The only thing I will say, if that 4-hour trades, I would probably say by 10 o'clock, we're not going to be up at the 4-hour high. So if we trade the 4-hour low by 10 o'clock, that 4-hour high is going to be changed after 10 o'clock. So we are going to have more range on the day. I've only got my premium zone up into this 4-hour high just because it brings us back into basically yesterday's highs. So that's all I've really got that on there for. Gun to my head, I want that, move lower to get that move higher. If we don't get any move low and we just rally from the open, then I am at least in just one micro, which is this 38 from the high to high from the close of yesterday. There is also some extensions from the overnight which you can pinpoint if you really want to go into the smaller time frames, but they kind of line up at the same areas. Essentially, you're looking at this 38 to this 50 here, so 820s to 800s as the current support. True trend is currently to the downside, so it just means momentum just isn't there yet. Of course, things can change on the open, but as it stands, by definition, this is not a bullish trend as of yet, right? So just have to be mindful of that, and I'm keeping the size just 1 micro on the accounts that I'm most careful with, and I do have some buy limits set at around 750. 730s is where I've got them set, but I wouldn't be opposed to potentially getting my feet wet at 750s. Now, just to do a bit of a breakdown on what my account setup is looking like at the moment, I had a thought last night, because I'm pretty much starting on scratch, apart from 5 funded accounts that I already have. The others that I am trading evaluation-wise, I am linking with TradeSync. I actually cancelled my subscription yesterday, and then I had a thought about it last night and thought, I'm going to just trade all of my evaluation accounts together, so it just keeps it really easy in terms of managing the position. So every time I take a micro, I'm going to be taking on all of my evaluation accounts, and I'll just be more mindful of adding. So I'll just literally have like 2 entry points, and that's it. Like one conservative, sorry, one aggressive, one conservative, and that's all I'm going to have. So, but then I just don't have to mess about like switching the accounts each day because the evaluations, like, I would rather just take that risk personally. That doesn't mean you need to take 41 evaluation accounts. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Of course, you should be able to always be able to manage your own risk, but that's what I'm going to be doing with them. I think it'll probably take me a couple of weeks to get them all passed, which, to be fair, makes more sense than just trying to use minis and blowing the accounts due to just, randomness more than anything. Again, most people aren't bad traders. They're just bad risk managers. So I know passing these accounts will be easy with just a couple of micros. It's just more, it'll take me a week or two, maybe even if I spend January getting them back, and then February we end up having a good couple of weeks, which then pays for February and go into March, etc., etc. So anyway, that's the plan on those accounts. I am already, again, the position I'm already in, you can see, is working a little bit nicely here. If we get a pop on the open, my targets are going to be 906s, which lines up with that 23 completion of this high to high here, which is also where my premium zone is. And this true trend will flip bullish if we do get above and hold where we currently are, which is 840s, which coincidentally is the full halfway back from the overnight. So that is my morning breakdown. Happy Friday, everyone. We are also off on Monday, MLK Day for you guys in America. So I will take Monday off, obviously, because the markets are closed. I will probably just have some time with my family, and we'll be back on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll be back Tuesday. Everyone on YouTube, if you do want to join the trading room, we do have links in the description below for access. And other than that, I don't see any questions, so we'll go straight into Whoop Live. And I will see everyone again on YouTube on